Well, good morning. Wow, it is not a bad view to wake up to. Just saying. And then show where the elevation is, like, so this is where we're at now. And we are going to go to,
Are you already videoing? Okay.
yeah.
You got too close. We're going from the shelter here to that meadow here.
Yeah, and click on
and
it.
That's
4.5
miles ahead. And the elevation, it'll be 2482, dispersed camping area.
This is the Far Out app, and we purchased the Allegheny Trail on the Far Out app. So by doing that, you're able to see the entire trip, the elevation, gains and losses, and just all kinds of stuff. It's pretty cool. All right, we are packed up and we are ready to hit the trail. We are going to the Meadow, which is 4.5 miles from here. It's mainly downhill. And then we're going to take a break there and see how we feel, whether or not we want to press on to the finish, which would be an additional
3 miles, basically.
Yeah. It'd be a total of 7-point-something miles today if we did the whole thing. We're just going to play it by ear, but we're ready to get rolling. We are just walking right by the field that we camped in last night. We have a beautiful view up here on this ridge. So the leaves are really, really thick on this side of the mountain on this trail here, and the way the angle is, it's kind of slick. Kind of makes it a little bit of a challenge. All right, so this was our breakfast. We had a chocolate carnation instant breakfast with a packet of coffee. And then we split one of these Lenny and Larry's complete cookie. It's the white chocolate macadamia, which was really, really good. And one cookie has 16 grams of protein. We split it, but it's very filling. I mean, you could definitely make a meal out of that. Oh, there's a nice, level, flat section of trail. It's probably going to be short-lived, but nice while it lasts. We got a pine cone graveyard through here. They're everywhere. So this trip that we're doing, we're really testing out a lot of our gear. And we are now currently putting on our umbrellas because we're in like a lot of sun. It's really hot. So we're just wanting to see how they work and if we stay cooler in the shade. It is really pretty in here with all these mountain laurel, but I had to take the umbrella down. It was just hitting the branches, it's starting to aggravate me a little bit. Plus it's kind of shaded in here, so. Up here's the stream crossing. We're gonna get some water. There it is. Hey, water source. Yep. This is some of my favorite type of trail. It is just thick with rhododendron and mountain laurel. It's so, so pretty. That big rock, just be careful on it.
Yeah. The rocking rock.
Yeah. It didn't rock on you, did it?
I learned from you to stay farther back on it.
This little section has several obstacles, but that's okay. There's a lot of blowdowns ahead. Oh well.
The reward, nice and flat and level.
We worked through the obstacles and now it's smooth sailing, at least for 100 yards.
We don't know if there's any way to get across this without getting our feet wet, honestly.
Oh well.
Unless we try to build a bridge, but there's not even enough rocks. And I guess I'm getting ready to tread through it. Just go for it.
3, 2, 1.
Just think of it as refreshing on your feet.
Refreshing, right. Yeah.
After the creek crossings, we had another nice little flat spot. I would have thought we were going straight across the creek, but it's so well marked, I'm telling you.
All right, so we are at a situation. We don't know where the trail goes. Let me show you. We just came from that direction. There's a trail marker across the creek, so I crossed it, but this is what I'm looking at. So I do not know if it's this overgrown. I'm not exactly sure what to do. So I see a marker right there, but I'm not sure if I just go on this way. All right, so I think this is the trail. I think it's just been washed out. There's even a tree back here. I don't know if you can see it right back there that is fallen. So this section here, it could be a little tricky. Susie's not convinced though. But I think this is the way it is because I see a trail marker ahead of me too. So you can see it. Where is it? Right there. She's coming. Just gonna have to walk through that water. I did. No way around it. All right, so I don't really know if it's just as good to walk through this water. That's what I'm thinking. Holy cow. Well, this is an adventure. There is the other trail marker. This is it. Yeah, you could definitely get turned around in this little section for sure. But thank goodness that it is marked.
It is marked and it's written on the description.
For the far out, it does say that it had took a 180-degree turn, so we figured it out.
And then after that mass confusion, now you're on a wide open, beautiful trail again.
So we made it to camp, and we had set this as a destination, not really knowing if we were going to stay here or not, but it's called the Meadow, and it says it's dispersed camping. And I think we found a spot that we're going to make work, but yeah, let me show you the Meadow. This is the Meadow. Yeah. All right, so I'm just going to scout out this area and see if I can find something. We found one spot, but it's not the easiest to get into, and I don't know how flat it is. So just going to walk down here a little bit, see if I happen to see a different, well, a better camping spot. All right, so I found us a campsite. It's small, but it's more open and less overgrowth, and it is right beside of a creek there. So we're just gonna make this work. All right, here is our home for the night. It looks pretty junked up, but it'll do.
Here is our camp tonight with our drying racks for our wet shoes and wet socks.
I didn't film us hanging the bear bag, but there it is. I think it's all right. All right, well, we are in our tent, and it's only, let's see what, I don't know what time it is. Do you know what
About
time?
8.
Okay. It's not late, but it got chilly, and we are putting some,
Voltaren.
yeah, on our,
Achy spots.
yeah. Anyway, we did about 4.8 miles. Now that's minus the back and forth, like trying to find a campsite and stuff like that. I don't really know how much total that was, but as far as getting to camp, it was around 4.8 miles.
That was from the Graham shelter down to we're along the edge of Laurel Run where it's marked that there's a meadow. The meadow's grown up quite a bit. It was full of like brush and trees. We went beyond
You all
there.
should have seen that earlier in some other footage that I had earlier, showed you what that looked like. So anyway, we're going to go to bed, and we're going to get up in the morning and walk back to the car. So anyway, we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.